In the heat of battle, survival hinges on understanding the terrain and mastering the art of troop movement. Each unit type in straight-out war has a unique movement range and attack style. Fast-moving infantry might excel at flanking maneuvers and capturing strategic points. Heavier units, like tanks, pack a punch but are slower, demanding careful positioning. Combat is a brutal dance of attack and defense. Units have varying attack ranges and damage output. Positioning your troops to exploit enemy weaknesses while minimizing your own exposure is crucial. Remember, a well-placed sniper can cripple an enemy advance from afar, while a close-quarters ambush can decimate even the toughest tank. Understanding the strengths and limitations of each unit type is essential. Don't underestimate the importance of flanking maneuvers. Attacking an enemy from the sides or rear can inflict significant damage and disrupt their formations. Wars are not won on courage alone, they require resources. Straight-out war demands strategic resource management. Resources fuel your war machine, allowing you to deploy units, construct buildings, and unleash devastating special abilities. Early game resource management often dictates the flow of the match. Do you prioritize rapid expansion to secure more resource points, or do you focus on building a smaller, more elite force for early aggression? Always keep an eye on your income and expenses. Running out of resources at a critical moment can spell disaster. Remember, efficient resource management can be just as decisive as tactical brilliance on the battlefield. In the chaos of battle, never lose sight of the objective, straight out. War offers a variety of victory conditions, each demanding a different strategic approach. Some scenarios might require the complete annihilation of enemy forces. Others may hinge on capturing and holding key locations on the map. Understanding the specific victory conditions of each scenario is paramount. Tailor your strategy accordingly. If victory demands controlling a central fortress, pouring all your resources into a relentless assault might be the key. Adapt and overcome. Flexibility is key. Don't be afraid to adjust your strategy on the fly in response to your opponent's moves and the evolving battlefield. The battlefield is not a level playing field. Exploiting terrain is crucial in straight-out war. Dense forests can provide cover for flanking maneuvers. Elevated positions offer a significant advantage in firepower and range. Learn to read the terrain and use it to your advantage. A choke point, like a narrow bridge or mountain pass, can be an ideal place to set up a defensive line. Open fields, while offering little cover, can be advantageous for units with long-range attacks. Remember, terrain can be both a shield and a weapon. Use it wisely to dictate the flow of battle and gain the upper hand. Section 5. Strategic maneuvers. Outsmarting your opponent. War is a game of chess, where every move counts. Straight out, war rewards strategic thinking and cunning maneuvers. Don't just react to your opponent's moves, anticipate them. Flanking attacks, while risky, can be devastating if executed correctly. Use the element of surprise to your advantage. Draw the enemy's attention to one area of the map while you send a detachment of troops to strike from an unexpected angle. Defensive tactics are just as important as offensive ones. Establishing strong defensive positions can buy you valuable time to build up your forces or wait for reinforcements. Section 6. Building the perfect squad unit. Synergy encounters. No single unit type is invincible in straight-out war. Victory often depends on creating a balanced and synergistic team. Each unit has strengths and weaknesses. Understanding these is crucial to building an effective force. For example, fast-moving scout units can be used to harass enemy positions and gather intelligence. Heavier units, like tanks, can provide the firepower needed to break through enemy lines. Support units such as medics or engineers can keep your main fighting force in the fight longer. Pay close attention to unit counters. Certain units are naturally strong against others. For example, anti-tank infantry can be devastating against armored vehicles. Learning these counters is essential for exploiting enemy weaknesses and minimizing your own vulnerabilities. Section 7. Early strike or late game push. Adapting your tactics. The ebb and flow of battle in straight-out war demand adaptability. Early game tactics often focus on securing resources and establishing a foothold on the map. Aggression can be rewarded, but be prepared to defend against counterattacks. As the game progresses, the dynamics shift. Late-game tactics often revolve around large-scale engagements and decisive pushes towards victory objectives. Resource management becomes even more critical, as does the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Don't be afraid to change your approach based on the situation. A flexible strategy is often the key to success in straight-out war. Section 8. Unleashing the Fury Special Abilities and Game Changers. Straight out. War features a variety of special abilities and power-ups that can turn the tide of battle. These abilities range from calling down artillery strikes to deploying experimental weapons. Timing is crucial when using special abilities. Unleashing a powerful ability at the right moment can cripple an enemy offensive or secure a crucial victory. However, wasting a powerful ability can leave you vulnerable. Learn the strengths and limitations of each special ability. Use them strategically to gain an advantage over your opponents. Section 9. Straight out of the trenches. Expert tips for domination. Here are a few expert tips to elevate your game in straight-out war. Scouting is key. Never underestimate the importance of reconnaissance. Knowing your enemy's movements and positions is crucial for making informed decisions. Don't neglect defenses. Even if you favor an aggressive playstyle, establishing strong defensive positions can prevent devastating counterattacks. Resource points are key. Control of resource points is paramount. Prioritize capturing and holding these locations. Practice makes perfect. The more you play, the better you'll understand the nuances of straight-out war. Don't be afraid to experiment with different units, strategies, and maps. Now go out there and dominate the battlefield, and be sure to share your own hard-won strategies and battle stories in the comments below.